Hey Horns, it's Stacy Laundry Mom. Hit that red subscribe button and join me as we do the good, the bad, and the ugly, y'all. Okay. I know. This is like the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that's what I'm going to call this video. It's going to be a kind of get ready with me, how all this gets to, yeah. Thank you to Sarah from Our Tribe of Many. I watched your vlog this morning and it gave me so much encouragement today. For Sarah, for their encouragement to just keep at it. Like you, I'm just starting out. I only have 7 subscribers, and some days it's like, okay, I only have 7. There's no point. But you have given me encouragement to keep on this journey. So I'm going to keep on my journey. But yeah, I got to get ready. This is what this rat's nest looks like in the morning. It is naturally curly. I am a curly girl. And if you've never heard of that term, it's a whole process where you can only use no phosphates, no sulfates, no... I mean, you have to be very careful about what you put in your hair. Yeah, no sulfates, no silicones. Everything is conditioned. And I'm in Alabama, so we have humidity. So right when I step outside, it'll go from nice curls to frizz. So, I found the Cantu products with the shea butter are wonderful. And yes, one of the secret ingredients to keep it from frizzing up, and don't go getting all hysterical, but after you get, I gotta diffuse it. I slept with my, you have to sleep in a satin bonnet or sleep on a satin pillowcase. So this is my little bonnet I sleep in. Usually I wrap it up in a, what we call the pineapple method. Mine isn't quite long enough to really do that, but I'll wrap it up and then I'll put this on top. My husband says it'll look like a cone head. And I do. So, but there's my little satin bonnet I use. I need to wash up. But the Cantu products are wonderful. I'm looking for my souffle stuff. Oh, I keep a spray bottle with just some of the conditioner in it. Like this morning, you'll see kind of how I use this. And then I also use the Shea Miracle Smoothie, Twist and Lock Smoothie. This is wonderful too. But the secret ingredient for here in Alabama to keep the humidity down from having it frizz up. Are you ready? Okay. I kid you not. I put this in my hair and this will keep the frizzy away. Yeah. My husband got all excited when he saw it on the counter. And then I had to disappoint him and tell him it's for my hair. He's like, are you kidding? And I'm like, no, I keep it up. I keep all my hair products. If you saw me reaching and grabbing, you saw me grabbing from here. So I keep all my hair stuff up through here because it takes a lot of product to make this look like it does once I'm done. So in the mornings, once it's just kind of plastered to my head, I take my little trusty spray bottle and it is just it's just, where's my conditioner? Oh, here it is. I washed my hair last night. You wash with conditioner. You do not wash with shampoo. Never touch shampoo. But I washed it with this coconut cream conditioner. And it is 0 sulfates, phosphates. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for, you got to make sure that it doesn't have any of that in there. So I washed it with that. But that's what's in here is this conditioner and some water. And when I did it, I made it a little thick. So every morning I'll just kind of wet my hand. I'll do it with my hand and I'll rub together And it's called the praying hands method. Because you don't want a lot of it on your roots. I've got it running in my arm. Or I'll just kind of ponytail it. Because mine isn't long enough to really do the praying hands method. And everybody talks about the hairs that they can't believe the amount of hair that will come out. See, I'm not really scrunching. I'm just barely kind of rubbing it in. I don't want a lot in the root because I don't want it plastered to my head. But you'll wind up with like a lot of loose hairs. And you'll like be thinking, oh my God, I'm going bald. And it's not. It's just where we don't, you don't comb it, you don't run your fingers through it. And because you're not doing that, you have all those like loose hairs. I hate to even put it this way. It's almost like when you pet your cat and all that loose fur comes out. Kind of the same thing. So, I'm fixing to get my trusty, and I just bought this. My husband teased me before I got this. He's like, you're working with substandard equipment. That's our little running joke. I had to drive his truck the other week. If you saw that video, Day Out with Big Red, Big Red's his truck. I had to drive his truck the other week. And I made the comment he was working with substandard equipment because his keychain he didn't have a keychain. How can you have keys and no keychain? How am I supposed to keep up with that? A key. Why am I going to keep up with a key? Yeah, substandard equipment. So I'm going to leave out my mousse, my curling wet mousse, my Cantu, and my secret ingredient. And then use a diffuser. So, okay, y'all. I am talking about how to diffuse your hair. And it works best if you do it upside down. It just works better if you do it that way. Okay, now that it's about halfway, I'd say about more than halfway. I'd say about 70% dry. That's when I'm going to add, and see how it's starting to get the curls and the ringlet, and it's not plastered to my head. But you can kind of see where it's starting to kind of frizz up a little bit. That's where the mousse comes in. I'm just going to take just a couple of pumps, and I'm going to do like that. And we're not going to run it through, and I'm going to scrunch. And you just want to kind of scrunch the ends. And kind of like where I can kind of feel, and I just kind of go by feel in the back. Where it feels like it's a little bit, not really frizzy, but yeah, frizzy. See, I can kind of tell right there, needed a little attention. But notice I'm not doing the roots, because I don't want it plastered to my head. That was one of the mistakes I was making, was I was rubbing it in. And you don't want to weigh the roots down. You want it to not be a puff ball. I don't want like a Pomeranian or something. But you don't want it to be plastered. So I just did a little bit of that, like on the ends. And then I'll kind of look and judge and see if I see this right here. I can kind of tell that needs something. Yeah, that needs something. So I'm going to take a little bit more of my, like I said, I just used this Wave Whip curling mousse. I'm going to take a very little bit. And I'm going to just kind of work it in and work on that one spot. Yeah, do it like that. And just, it's called Scrunch the Crunch, because after you put that product in it, it will dry, and you don't want that hard, sticky, crunchy feel. You don't want that. So you want nice, soft, defined curls. So you do what they call Scrunch the Crunch. As it finishes drying, probably not gonna diffuse anymore. I think, cause see, all that's curl. This side didn't want to cooperate today, but I don't think I'm diffused anymore. I think I'm pretty good. So I'm gonna put that away. Yeah. I'll just stick that there. Alright, now for my secret ingredient. And it only takes just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it takes just a very, very tiny amount. I'm going to rub it in, and you're just going to barely do. I'm scrunching it in. And you kind of do the undersides. Usually it's my sides, like right here, that will frizz up. And that little spot in the back of the head, what I call my ducktail. Because once it starts getting long, once it started growing out, if you didn't know, I'll have to maybe show an old picture. I got down where I had no hair at all in your belt. I mean, it was like no hair at all. Don't know if it was coming out from the Plaquenil or what was going on. But it started, I started, and I just kind of kept it clipped down because it was just coming out anyway. And so instead of having clumps or thinning, I still got a couple of spots. But that turned out pretty good for the day. And as the day wears on, if I kind of think about it, I'll just kind of scrunch, and it will keep putting that curl back in. Yeah, but that's the curly girl method. That's how all this went from the ugly to kind of the good. Yeah. But notice the pearls had to go on first. I don't care if I'm cleaning toilets or if I'm going to be talking in front of a group of people. Where are your pearls? So put on those pearls, slap on that smile, and y'all be sweet.